Well, I met Ann Schiele in the fall of '64, and so it was probably early in '65, after she came back from her honeymoon, that I began to be aware of who Ann was. You know, she was a wonderful leader, and I was a pretty good follower, and we just clicked.
Ann was set apart because she thought everybody mattered. And she was very deliberate about getting to know people and knowing what their talents are and what their skills, what they had to offer.
Nothing meant more to Ann than serving the students of the Mount Carmel College of Nursing. Nothing meant more to Ann than serving the people of this Franklinton community. So I think of her as a servant leader, a gracious heart, a visionary, and she was always one to empower people. And it was never about Ann, but it was always about others.
Compassionate, caring, intelligent, wise, stubborn, driven. I mean, the words go on and on and on. I mean, that's what she was.
She was a world-class listener. There aren't a lot of those in life. We're all prone to talk too much and listen too little. Ann was an incredible, intent, careful listener.
She was the force. She was definitely the driving force for getting the school transitioned into the College of Nursing. She was so passionate about education, about students, about their learning, and about their successes. And that energy that she had made it happen.
We were blessed to have Ann at the College of Nursing for 52 years. She became the president of the college in 1990 and formed a board. She had vision for us being much greater than what we had been. And I think that vision really transformed the College of Nursing and still informs how we strive to serve patients and nurses and students in our community.
She had time for everybody. You know, she had time to just sit and talk with you. She had time to write you a little note. She's famous for notes. You know, you'd get in your mailbox, there'd be a note from Ann saying, you know, are you doing okay? Do you need anything? Or just caring, that caring, compassionate part of her. The hook. We called her the hook because she'd come up and that little arm of hers would come around your shoulders. And I have something you would love to do and you would just be perfect at it. I really picked you because I knew you would do it.
She would come up and put her arm around your shoulders and you knew you were in for another job or another task that she needed to have completed. All the faculty felt that way, that, boy, watch it when Ann puts her arms around your shoulders. You're in for it.
I miss her presence because when you would see her, it was a presence of joy. And she exuded that presence of positiveness, a presence of integrity, a presence of excellence. Because she knew Mount Carmel to be and made it to be a program of excellence.
She liked to ski, except she hated cold weather. We did a little bit of skiing, and we did Friday night pizzas pretty regularly. We played cards. We did a lot of traveling. Our last trip was to Rome, and that was a highlight for Ann and her Catholic faith, and she was so into seeing the Pope and seeing the Vatican, and that was a joy for her and a joy for us as well.
Through my life in the last several years, she was there for me on my lowest moments and my darkest days, to my highest moments and my most brightest days. She supported me through losing my mom unexpectedly, to most recently, she and David were at our wedding. And that was my last memory with Ann, so that's a cherished memory that I'll have forever.
Anne devoted years to the ministries of Mount Carmel, the College of Nursing, and all of its ministries. She did all this helping to build and transform with a tremendous reservoir of grace. And that grace has a way of transforming people. She transformed me. She transformed countless people that she worked in concert with to extend Mount Carmel and its ministries. And her memory and spirit will always be known for that deep reservoir of grace that transforms us still.
She was a great friend, but immense, amazing, remarkable, lasting leader.
She's left a wonderful legacy. She will be missed.
When I think about what I'd like people to remember and to know Anne by, it was more than her career accomplishments through her incredible, successful career. It was Anne's heart, her soul, her spirit, her sense of humor. And when Anne entered a room, there was an immediate, vibrant energy, and Anne changed the room. She had a sincere gift to make each person in that room feel equally valued and equally special. And not only that, but we always just had so much fun together. She was just pure fun and at times really entertaining. So my hope is that everyone can have a sincere and loving friend in their life like Anne Schiele.